friendly people, beautiful country.
There's only one place they can be talking about.
Totally just lifts your mood.
Yes, we're in Spain.
It's lovely.
Thousands of us have said bye-bye to Blighty
Cheaper than living at home.
and hello to the charms of the Costa Blanca and Benidorm.
We're in Benidorm!
Others choose to live their dream on the Costa del Sol,
It's really, really lovely.
working hard to make their Costa living
Work hard, play hard.
and earn that lovely life in the sun.
I said, do you want to move to Spain? He went, yeah, all right then.
So that's why there will always be
The atmosphere?
It's more relaxed.
Just glorious.
bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Today on the Costas, drag queen Miss Levi is hot under the collar.
Oh, I love fanning myself with €50 notes. It's so hot in here.
Landlady Paula hopes she can hit the bullseye. And Londoner Jojo Love asks a question to which the answer can only ever be yes.
Do you want a large bag of sausages or you don't?
I may as well, yeah.
Queen Bellamy is one of the best-known drag artists on the Costa Blanca.
Here she is, the bag lady.
And alter ego Miss Levi always draws a packed house wherever she appears.
So I'm going to teach you a little bit of Spanish. Repeat after me. Hola!
6 years ago, Wayne and his husband Des, a DJ and barman, moved out of Benidorm for a quieter life a couple of miles further inland.
Now let's go for a dog walk and carry him. That's a good idea, isn't it? Let's get him some exercise into him.
He's only got little legs.
Well, I've only got little legs, carry me.
No.
But life in the sticks wasn't all it was cracked up to be, and this gregarious couple missed being in the heart of their community.
It was real isolated, wasn't it?
It was a little house in the woods.
Yeah.
No neighbours, that's all.
I know we were only 8 miles out of Benidorm, but it seemed like forever, didn't it? Oh, it's just wonderful to be back into it. I will never, ever leave Benidorm ever again.
Now they're back in the thick of the action, the pair still make time to enjoy the countryside, but just a little closer to home.
This is where we come every day, isn't it? On these little walks.
We do. The only bit of peace we get, isn't it?
Yeah.
Leave our phones at home and out for a roam.
Yeah, but you kind of forget you're in Benidorm, don't you, when you're walking in here?
Well, you wouldn't believe this, would you?
They've settled in their forever home, and now Wayne can get back to updating his act.
The new pub hits that are not quite finished yet, but they're getting there. Ready for the new show. We've got to do the faces yet. My costume's ready, although it probably needs letting out at the waist.
I think when I see you on stage, you're a different person. You take on the persona of Miss Levi.
Una. Copa. Levi. Oh, thank you. You've all just offered to buy me a drink.
I think, yeah, I can't even think as Levi when I'm Wayne. There you go, dear.
Thank you.
The boys know home is where the heart is. So this morning, they're on a mission to help the homeless by cooking up no less than 25 hearty meals to give out later on today.
I think in Benidorm there's more homeless people than you realise.
I think the motivation, if you can bring a little smile to somebody's face, it's all worthwhile, isn't it?
Because being in a position where you can help people and support charities, then why not?
Quite right.
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Over on the other side of town, it's an early start for flatmates Paula and Lisa.
I've known Lisa 2.5, 3 years. I don't know the exact date, but we were both looking for somewhere separate. And then we worked out that if whatever we were going to spend, we could put it together and get somewhere
Nicer,
bigger, and space for Piglet.
Since moving in together 3 months ago, Paula's rescue dog Piglet has been keeping them both on their toes.
Literally like Piglet's other mum. I've been playing ball since 8:30 this morning. We just get on so well.
And the rest is history, really. We get on really well. Got no complaints.
Paula and Lisa also work together managing Paula's bar.
You'd come in for a drink.
Kind of ends up just helping, basically. Just to give her a hand. She kept begging me to, do you want to come and work for me? I was like, nope, 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 I'm happy where I am. And in the end, I just said, yeah. I want a diary to go in the bar to put the dates on.
There's a diary there already,
Yeah.
so you can use that to the end of the year, and then I'll get a new one for January.
Right.
She opened the bar and restaurant 16 months ago.
I'd run pubs and clubs and everything before, but not in another country.
And today they have a big day lined up.
I think it'll be a good day. We'll do what we can for the charity today, and then if it all goes well, then we can arrange another one as well.
Yeah, it's just all in good fun and just have a good laugh and enjoy the afternoon.
Yeah.
That's all we can do, really. See what we can do,
raise.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something's better than nothing.
Come on, baby girl. Let's get your coat on. There we are. There we go. Mwah. Good girl.
Piglet is clearly the apple of both their eyes, so today they've come up with a plan to help other dogs who are not quite so lucky
Have you got your keys as well?
Yeah.
by hosting a charity night at the bar.
That sun's warm, innit?
I know, yeah, it is.
But those are 10 a penny in this town, so the pair will have to cook up something extra special to bring in a crowd.
You have to keep thinking you're outside the box, and if one thing doesn't work, then you have to look and try something else.
But
Morning.
morning, Chris.
Morning.
You all right?
When it comes to bagging a bargain,
I love a bargain.
She's a very good negotiator in getting cheap prices.
There's been bred into it. It's what we've been taught off with mums, with dads.
there are plenty to be found on the Costas.
Benidorm's got hundreds of bargains. I've got lovely summer dresses for €6.
Got 2 shirts for €15. Normally we can't get underpants for that.
You've just got to know where to look.
So you just got to fish around and you get your bargain.
I'll travel all over for a bargain.
And sometimes you don't have to look much further than your own doorstep.
Hi, darling.
Hello, Roberto.
Shoes are all €10 today. Come on, spend your money. €10, can't go wrong, can ya? Thank you very much. You want a bag?
Jojo Love is the Costa queen of selling bag and shoe bargains on her market stall.
There you go, my darling. Thank you very much.
Jojo knows her customers' tastes.
Curries. People love their curries. Jams, sauces. They just can't get enough.
So the logical next step was to sell them things they can eat.
I do all the English stock. They are things that you just can't get over here.
Yep, you guessed it, with shiny shelves packed to the rafters, Jojo has opened a food store. Alongside the shoes, of course, and in her garage. Where else?
Yeah, I can just be sitting here watching telly and someone knocks on the door, and so you've got to stop everything you're doing and just serve them. You get to meet people.
My favourite foods here, I love mayonnaise and I love a baked bean. So baked beans are always good sellers. Everyone comes, it's like a community. They all come, they can knock on the door, have a cup of coffee while they're buying their sausages or bacon.
And today is no exception.
Morning, love, how are you? Come in.
Thank you.
I'll take you out the shop.
I've just come for some black pudding.
Oh, I knew you'd come for black pudding, that's lovely. Just go straight through.
Her new shop sells all the comforts of home.
Did you like the white pudding that I got you last time?
A little bit different to black pudding, but just as nice.
It's nice, yeah, it's good. Right, there's your black pudding, and you know you liked the white pudding last time.
I did indeed.
I'll give you a little free sample,
Oh,
okay?
that's nice, John.
There you go, no worries.
Super. What
So-
am I owe you for this?
That one's €5.
Oh, my God.
That sounds like a bargain.
Just a minute, right. Okay, Joe, thank you so much.
Thank you a lot. I'll see you again soon when the black pudding runs out. I'll let you know when the pies come in.
And me. Although she might be starting small, Jojo is taking her new venture very seriously, and she has big plans for the future.
When I moved in this house, it's rent to buy. I pay the $450 a month and that eventually comes off the mortgage. So I'm hoping to buy this house outright.
So it's sell to keep the cash rolling in.
Hi, darling.
Hello, Roberto, my darling. Mwah. Mwah.
I'm fine, thank you, yeah.
Want a few things today?
Yes, I'd like to order some bacon and stuff like that. If you
Yeah, okay.
Shall I go through?
Yeah, go through. I'll be with you in a second. Rob buys in bulk from me. I buy a big pack of bacon and a big pack of sausages. And Rob make lots of lovely meals with it, won't you?
And with a few more regulars like Chef Rob, business will soon be booming.
What did you want to order?
Well, I ordered some smoked bacon.
Smoked bacon.
Yeah.
And
Some sausages.
do you want a large bag of sausages, or you do?
I may as well, yeah.
Yeah, may as well.
I get good value for money.
I know I'm the cheapest on bread and I'm the cheapest on bacon. A lot of people come to me for my bacon and my sausages. Gotta love a sausage.
Steady on there, Jojo.
Right, I've got 2 bags of sausages left, so there you go, Roberto.
Well done, thank you very much.
There you go.
That'll keep me going for a month or so.
And this is like the normal bacon as it comes. And this is what I sell to mostly the English bars, and they cook their breakfast with it. And this I sell for €15, and everywhere else it's 17, 18 euros. So they're getting a deal with me.
I think that's about all that I need today.
Don't fancy a pair of shoes too, Rob?
Doing this job, supplying the food, has been really rewarding. Like, there's a lot of people that live by themselves out here and they've got no one else to talk to. And they come and knock on my door and buy a loaf of bread and they stay here for an hour and they'll have a chat. I just naturally like selling to people and I make it work. I make it work living in Spain. I'm surviving.
And like all modern retailers, Jojo offers deliveries too.
I'm just about to go into delivery to an old couple. They phone me every week for a little delivery. They're proper old school. They like a bit of a paste on their sandwiches and they like a little bit of like chopped pork and stuff. The home comforts of England, really, that they can't get.
You're supposed to do it like that and protect your fingers.
It's mid-morning in Benidorm, and charity champions Wayne and Des are preparing 25 meals for the homeless in the town.
The cooking's dead simple, isn't it? It takes us, what, a morning, one afternoon shopping, the next morning cooking, and the joy it brings to so many people with nothing, it's just worth it, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
The couple are part of a volunteer group called Project for All that provides support for homeless people and families living under the poverty line who are struggling.
I was a drug and alcohol worker. I worked with homeless people. So I worked in a homeless day centre and then went on to work in treatment services. So I think by cooking for the homeless and befriending them that way, when they need support, they can turn to you.
I'm organised, yeah.
These top chefs have got nothing on me.
That's kitchen confidence for you. On the menu today is pasta with meatballs.
Not too spicy though, Benidorm. So in this area of Benidorm, there's 25 homeless, which varies. It can go up, it can go down, it can change daily. And sometimes, you know, they just need a helping hand. We've got to be ready to go at 11:30.
I know. We'll be ready.
You know, chefs I've worked with will be going mad the way I'm cutting these onions.
Well, they look all right to me, and I've been on MasterChef.
Should I put that pepper in with these?
I don't want the pepper in with that.
Well, it's going in with it. Where do you think it's going?
Yeah, but I don't want it frying.
Oh, do you know, look at this. You're some queen, you.
Now, no falling out.
You've only done 2 peppers. I've done all them onions.
Yeah, but I'm cooking.
How are you cooking? As soon as they're done, put the water on. You'd like to say that I'm bossy, but I'm not. I'm just organised. I know what I want and I know how to get it.
Spoken like a true diva.
Guess what? I've changed labels. It's Worcestershire sauce. Because you're Yorkshireman. We're not allowed that in Benidorm. Because he's from Yorkshire. So I have a sneaky bottle in there and I'll put it in when he's not looking.
And it appears Worcestershire sauce isn't the only thing Des refuses to put in his pot.
Have you put mustard in?
No. Don't put mustard in.
What?
I don't put mustard in.
Do you need some more mustard in it?
No, I don't want any mustard in it.
All right, no mustard in it.
No mustard.
Speak up, Wayne. You've already put mustard in? Well, don't worry, your secret's safe with us.
Needs a bit more mustard in. Do you know what I would also do? A spoonful of sugar.
With Des distracted, Wayne just can't resist. He doesn't like his sauce, but at least he's being sparing.
All right, dear.
You all right, love?
Yes, love. Oh, it's smelling ever so nice, is that, isn't it?
It is.
I'll just put the lid on, love, to save energy.
Okay.
And absorb the sauce you've added, eh, Wayne?
So if we give that another 5 minutes, then we'll pour that, mix that, do that, and we're bang on time. Enough.
And they're done.
And 25.
25 meals for the homeless. All that's left is the washing up. Good luck.
One dartboard out of its packaging.
It's late morning in Benidorm, Newtown, and owner Paula has a new addition to her bar.
So it's 5'8" from floor to the centre of the board.
Ah, right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds.
She's roped in holidaymaker Roy to install a dartboard for the charity match she's hosting this afternoon.
This is my very good friend Roy, who comes here on holiday, and
Just a few times, yeah.
yeah, quite a lot.
Well, I don't mind giving Paul a hand. It's not a problem, you know. I'm here to help. They're quite regular, so they are. Dartboard's going up in a bit. I've already put the TV up on the wall.
And the curtains.
CCTV cameras, and I'm going back home to England tomorrow.
Good man to have around. With over 800 bars competing for business in Benidorm, she and her team are looking for new ways to draw in a crowd.
The way things have been, we need to get money in the till and create a good, fun, cracking atmosphere for everybody to make them want to come back.
And if we can get the dart team going, it's another night we'll get bums on seats.
Players will be asked to make a donation to a local dog shelter.
Yes, I think that's a wonderful idea.
So I've got me on dart, so I'm all right.
Team sorted. It's time for colleagues Paula and Lisa to sort out some of the bar's more thrifty offerings.
Sun cream.
Sun cream's down here.
Moisturiser.
Go up there.
A facial toner. You need bucket loads of that.
I need plenty of that, yeah.
That's not enough.
They've set up a collection for holidaymakers to drop off their unused toiletries.
Right, so this shelf is, for instance, we've got 3/4 of a bottle of conditioner.
Shampoo.
Same with shampoo. We sell it on and recycle it rather than them getting thrown away. We sell them for a donation and it goes to one of the smaller dog and cat rescue shelters.
Not a bad idea, that.
We're helping lots like you, aren't we? Eh?
As well as raising some cash for charity, she's also hoping days like today could liven things up.
It's one of them, one day we can be absolutely heaving, next day sort of like dead. So, yeah, every day's a worry, but we get through it somehow.
So, keen for the event to go off with a bang, Paula and Lisa are putting in the prep.
Why we've got no customers in at the moment, I think I better practice, because you'd be lucky if I hit the board. Because we're little, we normally get the bottom of the board, to be fair, because we are small.
The bullseye's in the middle, guys. Fingers crossed for some beginner's luck as the customers have started arriving. First up, regulars Frank and Nick.
Never fear, the Chilka brothers are here.
So without further ado, it's time for team captain Lisa to get the tournament underway.
You're going to be captain of the other team. We've nominated you. Two Scousers together. So may the best Scouser win.
Yes, make
Link
sure
it
it's a
on.
red and not a toffee blue.
It'll be a blue.
Well, be the red, as always. There we go. Steak and cheese in the house. The eagle has landed already. Baby, come on, let's have it.
I've got a delivery to do this afternoon at Alameda. Posada, it's another campsite, a little old couple.
It's early afternoon in Molina, on the Costa del Sol, and Jojo Love is picking and packing a food order to deliver to one of her regulars.
Linda, she always rings through every couple of weeks for a nice big order. They don't really go out a lot, so I try and get around there. I'll take them their order. Might have a cup of tea. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. And, yeah, she tells me all her woes, and I just help her out a bit.
It's all community, innit? You know, Jojo, give it a go.
Oh, we know.
I'm just packing up all the English food that she loves. She loves faggots.
What's not to love?
Faggot mad. So just stuff like her lemon juice and her sugars and stuff. And they have tins of meat. And I do between, say, 2 deliveries a day and 5 deliveries a day. Yeah, I always keep within a 5 kilometre radius, really. If I go beyond that, I have to charge because it's petrol. But I try to keep it to 5 kilometres for a specific reason, that I make money.
Lovely jubbly.
Everyone calls me Delgo anyway, so this is perfect. I sell a bit of food, I sell a bit of shoes. I'll have a go at selling anything. I'll sell snow to Eskimos.
I reckon with Jojo's patter, they'd buy it too.
I think I'm just a bit of a wheeler and dealer. You know, if I could buy something for a £5 and sell it for a £10, that's what I like doing. Because everyone likes a bargain in Spain. I sort of give them that bargain. I think it's more a sociable thing that I do. I'm not running a charity by any means, but I'm a lot cheaper than the local stores. That's heavy, that box. It's full of all lovely goodies. That lot comes to €42, cheap as chips.
Jojo isn't alone in keeping an eye on the pennies on the Costas.
So, goggles, PPE, fitted, and then it's on with the grinder.
Some like to take a more hands-on approach when it comes to keeping costs down.
This is dismantling, not destruction.
Well, if you say so, Eric. Even home furnishings don't have to cost the earth.
This is my lizard. He was just a stone colour. So one day when I was feeling a bit bored, I painted him and cheered him up no end.
Year-round sunshine can offer a helping hand too.
I absolutely adore chilies, and I've had a really, really bumper crop this year. They're very good for you, believe it or not.
And so is getting around on 2 wheels. It's cheap too.
Right, there, go. Hey, push me.
I know. Morning.
You're sure to find a bargain on the Costas, something that has not gone unnoticed by Benidorm's newest resident, Steve Griffiths.
Hello, guys. Come on in if you like.
Well, thank you very much.
This is our new holiday home. We've just bought it and literally got the keys yesterday.
Steve purchased his home away from home in Camping Almalfra, Benidorm.
We all love a bargain, but I love a bargain probably more than most. We paid just under £60,000 for this. And when you look at what else is around for that sort of money, there isn't a lot of this spec. We're facing the sun. We've got some great views of the mountains and stuff. What more can you want?
Well, to see inside, Steve.
Here's the kitchen. It's very similar to a normal English house kitchen. We've got the fridge freezer, we've got the cooker, we've obviously got the sink, English toaster and kettle, microwave.
All the mod cons.
We've got double sockets that are the same as in England, and also the European sockets. So if we buy anything out here, obviously it'll still work, and if we bring anything from England, it'll work too.
Clever that.
We've got plenty of cupboard space, bits and pieces, all ready for my wife to sort out what she wants where. What we'll be keeping and what we'll be buying new will be down to my wife. I will just nod and go with it.
Good plan.
It's got everything you want, and it's nice and quiet.
And Steve should know, because he has the inside track on what makes a perfect pad in paradise.
I actually sell static caravans for a living on a caravan park in England, but it's very seasonal. So once November comes, there's nothing really to do much over at the site in England. So the plan was that we have a holiday home here, so we can just have 2-3 months over the winter when it's cold and miserable in England and enjoy the sun, rather than the faff of setting up a touring caravan, being at a different place every weekend, having to do the awnings. You want a button like this and actually push it and it all comes together, which doesn't happen. Obviously here I can do it. We all like gadgets.
Well, that's a different show, Steve. Why not show us the living area?
Here is my pink palace, the lovely living room area, which my Wife and children will be very happy with the colour because my girls love pink. And this turns into a massive bed, which is what we need for the children. So they can all crash on here. We've got our English TV all set up so we can watch the English programmes that we need because we can't live without those.
Of course not. Is the reception good?
We've got the biggest satellite dish probably on the park. We're not trying to overcompensate for anything. It was already here when we bought the place, and yes, we probably could speak to space.
Well, that's quite a claim.
Static caravans are cheaper than bricks and mortar properties. The overheads are a lot less, and we can have more disposable income to do more fun whilst out here.
If you can ever get the awning up, that is.
Definitely not the fastest.
You're telling me.
This one's only a one-bedroom, but it's a massive bedroom space. There's a lot of cupboard space in here. This is a big walk-in wardrobe, which I'll have no chance of using. The kids and the wife will take over that one. I might be lucky to get this cupboard, and that's probably it.
Poor Steve.
Because my wife and the girls will have all the rest. I'm completely outnumbered all the time, so I'm used to it.
Well, there's always that kitchen cupboard.
And here's the bathroom, well, shower room. We've had smaller when we had a touring caravan, so it's fine. I think I've sussed it now. There was a button I didn't know about. User error. Yay, it worked.
About time.
I mean, look, we've got the sun, we've got the shade, we've got... What more do you want?
Back over on the other side of town, married couple Wayne and Des have spent all morning chopping.
Is that enough now, Des?
Frying.
Are they nearly done now?
Yeah.
And boiling.
I would think half that bag, wouldn't you?
To make meatball pasta for 25 homeless people in Benidorm.
And 25.
With the food prepped and packed, it's handed over to another charity volunteer, Andre, to deliver to the people that need it.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Is that OK?
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
But Wayne and Des aren't putting their feet up for the rest of the day. These boys are passionate about helping their community, and their next project is to refurbish a women's refuge centre by putting on a charity show in Benidorm.
We want to raise a minimum of at least 2,500, would you say?
So this afternoon, they're off to take a look round and see what's needed.
Right, let's go.
The centre helps victims of domestic abuse, substance abuse and homelessness, and can house up to 4 women and their children at any given time. As it's their first visit, landlord Anna and volunteer Johnny are showing them around.
I like the paint job.
Welcome in the house.
Nobody can live like this.
And they're shocked at what they find.
It just needs everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I mean, I know it's been given a lick of paint, but you're going to need everything from bedding to beds to lamps to lights to curtains.
But there's no challenge too big when it comes to helping out a cause they feel so strongly about.
You know, to get the women off the street, we have to, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, it can only help and give you a great satisfaction, can't it, at the end of the day? So, knowing that you've done your bit and
helped somebody.
And helped, and it's a project you're passionate about. Definitely got her up there double what our target, because it's got nothing. I mean, look at that for a kettle.
Oh.
They wanted to raise €2,500, but are starting to realise that simply won't be enough.
How much is the rent per month?
The rent per month is €450 a month.
So basically the rent, that's just over 5,000 a year. So if we can up the game of the charity from 2,500 to 5,000, we can get a year's rent up front. That would sort of major help out, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So if we can get the begging bowl out and...
So now your target's gone up to 5,000?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
We'll have to, really.
Wayne and Des will try to raise the money at a charity fundraising cabaret show, but rent aside, there's plenty more they need to find.
We need to beg and borrow some furniture. I've got a 3-piece suite you can have from my old house, if you can pick it up.
Yeah.
Des, if you can take photographs of windows, I'll see about curtains and soft furnishings, what we've got and what we can beg and borrow. You'll do it.
Everyone heads to Wayne's old house to collect that 3-piece suite. So how many men does it take to load a sofa? 1 to lie on it, 2 to lift it, and maybe 1 to just lounge around.
And don't bring him back.
Charming.
at home.
Sofa all packed up, now on to the next mission, blagging some white goods.
If we can blag today, a couple of washers and a tumble dryer, everybody wins.
They've come to a second-hand charity warehouse run by their friend Gary, and he's straight out of the blocks with a donation.
I've actually got a brand new washing machine in our shop in Albion. I can give you a brand new one.
Oh, thank God for that. Thank the universe. Got washers.
As they all split up in search of anything useful, Wayne seems to have gone missing.
Where are you?
Not in there. No, nor in there. Oh, he's too small to fit in there.
Come on, out the closet.
Even doing serious work can be fun when our Wayne's around. So, with the essentials in the bag, it's time to see if they can blag one finishing touch.
Any chance I could rescue him and give him a good home?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, thank you.
He's a top bloke, is our Gary. Now, all Wayne has to do is get Des and his bare behind into the car.
Oh, I'm looking. There's the ball.
Back in Benidorm Newtown at Paula's bar, her charity darts competition has ramped up a gear.
It's darts with a difference. Because when you lose a game, you're getting a forfeit.
Locals Frank and Nick have added a new element to the game.
They blow it up and they have to burst it, and then they've got to do the forfeit. And it's just fun. There's all things in there, like you've got to dance around like a chicken, or crawl around like a pig.
I won! Forfeit time, I won!
And it doesn't look like it's going too well for team captain Frank.
Get down on your underknees and make a pig noise.
With the competitors getting very stuck in, they seem to be providing plenty of entertainment for the locals too.
You're always made to feel welcome. Paula owns these hosts. Nice crowd coming here, nice people, apart from an odd one or two, you know.
Smiles all round, Paula is thrilled with the turnout.
We're having a really, really good day. People have turned up, they're all having a laugh. We had more turn up than we thought we were going to have, and yeah, it's turned out to be a real good day today.
Today's event isn't just putting money in the till. All of the players will be asked to make a donation to a local dog shelter.
No, I got her from England, from Rescue Centre. The RSPCA brought it with me.
Didn't we? We brought you with me.
Right, I've got all the sun lotions. These ones were donated, they're brand new, not been used.
Paula's doing the hard sell on their recycled toiletries.
Have these.
Okay.
All done it.
All collected from departing holidaymakers, she's offering them up to her customers for a small donation.
Yeah, good value for money.
Okay, no
Money to
problem.
dog charity.
Yeah, perfect.
Because every penny counts when it comes to raising cash for the shelter.
Oh, I'm dreading what this is going to be.
Oh dear, Lisa's team have just lost. So it's their turn for a forfeit. That's the spirit, chaps.
Today has been about having a real good time, a good laugh with some of the locals, and raising a little bit of money for the dog charity.
It turned out better than I thought, and it did actually turn out better than I thought it would. To be honest, it's been a really, really good afternoon.
Yeah, it's been a good day, been a good laugh.
And not only was it a good laugh, Paula's cap is looking heavy.
For a good afternoon for a slot. So yeah, brilliant. Brilliant, well done to everybody.
Happy days.
There we go, guys. Champions and losers together. We're all this. Chicken dinner, baby. Eagle has landed.
How you doing? Got your food?
It may only be lunchtime over on the Costa Del Sol, but wheeler dealer Jojo has already put in a shift and a half.
Come and deliver it.
How are you?
I'm all right, yeah.
Sure.
Busy. Busy time of the year, isn't it?
Today, she's making a special delivery to customers Clive and Linda.
Got all your good bits. I've even got your parsnips. Oh,
Oh, just what we want.
Wow. Yeah.
It's all part of the service she offers with her new business, supplying Brits in Spain with their home comforts.
Right, I got you some mushy peas.
Oh, mushy peas.
Your favourite, apparently.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and I got you our local honey, because I know you like your honey.
We love it on toast.
So, a little Brucey bonus for you. It weren't on the list.
All right.
But I'm doing it now.
Oh, I love that. That's brilliant. I like that with bread and butter, just spread on top of bread.
You're making me feel hungry.
Me too.
And I've got your faggots.
Oh, me faggots.
Lovely.
Joe, that is lovely. Now, what do we owe you, my love?
It's $42.50. Call it 40 for cash.
She knows how to keep them sweet.
We've been very lucky with you coming up and seeing to us, mind Joe. Very lucky.
Yeah. Well, it's nice that we can deliver to you and you can't get out to the supermarket or anything, can you?
We use Jojo's service because we've got no transport. We can't get to the shops. She delivers to us, so we're very, very lucky.
Oh, well, I won't let you down. Anything you want.
You've been absolutely brilliant, Joe.
So is there anything from the UK you really miss at all that I can add to my inventory? Do you think it would go down well?
English fish and chips.
Oh, yeah.
I do love their Spanish fish and chips.
Yeah.
But we get that down the clubhouse.
Oh yeah, you can't beat a bit of battered cod.
As long as you need me, I'll be here.
All right,
what can I say?
That is superb.
Right, we'll take it easy. I've got to get back. Right, see you later, darling.
Thanks
Take care.
ever so much, Joe.
No worries. Bye. Oh, from this delivery, I make about a tenner, and that covers my fuel, and it covers all the food again, and it gives me a little bit of money in my pocket. I can do up to 5 deliveries a day, so you might make 50 quid for yourself in a day, which is a good day's wage out in Spain.
Not a bad little earner, and it's earning angel points too.
So I've done my good deed for the day. I'm off ski, going to have a glass of wine. I deserve it.
It's all right, I don't need a hand with the bags. I'm big and butch. Stand and look at me.
Over in Benidorm, it's the afternoon of the charity performance to raise money for a women's refuge centre in the town.
We've spent zero expenses. Not a penny's been spent on raffle books or anything. We've begged and borrowed every last thing, so everything we make today will go directly to the women.
Wayne, a.k.a. Miss Levi, and his hubby Des are hoping to raise €5,000 today, and they've been out charming businesses to donate to their good cause.
Look at all these prizes we've got here for all these different businesses that have supported us in Benidorm.
The prizes range from restaurant meals to hairdressing appointments, and they'll all be raffled off at €3 per strip.
25 minutes to showtime, so I need to get reserve signs on some tables now.
Tickets for the event are also €3, so a full house will get the fundraising off to a good start.
Begging boxes. Good afternoon.
Sure enough, it's a packed house in no time. Let the show begin.
Today we're going to raise money for the Women's Refuge. If we hit the 5,000, we've got it up and running for the first 12 months, and that will be absolutely amazing, won't it? Yeah.
First up, a light musical number to get everyone's feet tapping.
Are you ready for some rock and roll?
Every act has given their time for free, so all the money raised will go towards the Women's Refuge.
So up to now, we have $1,192.55. Oh, I just love these charity days, because, you know,
As well as the ticket sales and raffle, the crowd are also making generous donations.
look at this that I have just been given. Oh, I love fanning myself with €50 notes.
And it's not just notes. Cheques are coming in too. Massive ones.
That, ladies and gentlemen, what we've raised this week in Palladium. Every night, you know.
After 4 hours, Miss Levi's ready to announce the final figure raised.
Oh my God, I don't believe it. We've smashed the target. We've absolutely hammered the target. Come on, let's go and announce it. Come on, I can't believe it. We really didn't even think we were going to hit the 5,000 target. So €8,578.16. Ladies and gentlemen, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much.
But at the last minute,
Is that true? Seriously? No way.
nothing phases Miss Levi, but this has.
You winding me up now, because if I announce it, this has to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. They're going to round our figure up, ladies and gentlemen, to €10,000.
The final donation from a local business couple has doubled Wayne and Paul's dream target for the Women's Refuge.
2,000, 2,200. If you add it all up like I've done here, €10,000, my darling boy.
Unbelievable.
This money is now in your care.
I mean, that 10 grand, mate, it's just going to make so much difference. I mean, you know, I'm for a change, I'm speechless.
A cracking outcome.